Welcome back, everyone. Oxygen not included. Last episode, I was just kind of poking around or at the end of the last episode, I was just poking around some menus, and I realized you can actually store seeds. I'm not sure why I'd never noticed that in the past, but we're gonna enable that now. I'm tired of looking at all these, mealwood seeds here, so that'll be taken care of here shortly. We do have a decent amount of polluted water. We did knock out a few pieces of slime to kind of keep that going. Obviously, we don't want to overdo it and fill this reservoir, but so far I think we've been using it more than we've been creating the polluted water. So anyway, we did create the room for our slicksters. Oh, look at how cute they are. They're just larvas right now. They'll live for 100 cycles. And I'm assuming, of course, they'll make children too. Yeah, so we got to get the crude oil to come down here, and we'll make a reservoir of oil, I suppose. We do have water over here. We'll have to pump that out at some point. We may end up, making this a new water reservoir and move our pitcher pump down at some point or something like that. Might even be possible to... to just leave this pitcher pump here and maybe it will extend all the way down in here. I'm not actually sure how the pitcher pump works, to be honest. Anyway, I think it'll be fine if we start by putting the crude oil right here. So that's what we'll do. And then, mesh tiles. Oh, she slipped. That was the first time we saw someone slip. It doesn't look like the crude oil falls, which is kind of strange, right? Crude oil is a liquid, so by all means it should be falling down here, I think. Oh man, it's slippery too. Alright, well, they'll create the mesh tile right here. Then we'll put it right here as well too. Once they get this down. That said, would be kind of nice to relocate all of this stuff first. This is valuable ore, so I'm going to do that too. Yeah, we kind of forgot about the fact that they're going to create crude oil. Oh well. Wow, it is really slippery. They seem to slip on it constantly. And that does generate stress. So, but fortunately, this should be a very temporary issue that we're dealing with here. Okay, they do come back up. Perfect. We may have to cancel these things. Yeah, so let's cancel the ones they're not working on. Like that. I think we're almost in the clear here. We don't care about the regular common materials that much, to be honest. Might be a good idea to get this coal. Obviously, it would be a lot nicer if we just had a storage bin set up, but we have so many things that could possibly be hauled. I don't know if they would ever get to it, to be honest. Might be a while. I don't know what we're going to do about our sage hatch either. We've got to create polluted dirt, and it doesn't seem like we create a whole lot of that. I think we were looking at that last time, but water sieve makes some, the ethanol distiller makes some. And then, I guess Paku's make some as well. That's right, they did have it up there in their container, but the problem is getting to that. Yeah, those are the only options. So, I don't know, our sage hatch might end up dying. There is some polluted dirt here. But how much is it? 1.5 kgs. Not a lot. I wonder if it's just the bristle blossom creates it. I don't think so, though. Oh, bristle blossoms actually... Oh, I see. They're in 200 lux of light, only when the sun nymph is around. Yeah, it would be nice if we could find a way... Oh, it died. It became fillet. That's great. Yeah, it does say unreachable as well. I'm sure there's got to be some way of getting to these items. I'm not sure what it would be. I think it would involve pumping the water into some other area, getting what you need, and then letting it drain back down. That's the only way that I can think of to get this polluted dirt. There is quite a lot of it. Actually, we could mine this up here just to get this stuff. Just like that. So we'll grab that, I guess, really quick. And then that all should fall down here anyway. Alright, we gotta continue working here. So it looks like we've got everything that we were looking for, everything that's important. So let's actually do this. Continue this pattern like this. Of course, Max is dying like normal, taking the time to talk about rocks as opposed to just working. They're all having pleasant chit-chats in an area that is devastating to their well-being. Yeah, it's kind of weird. This liquid doesn't seem to fall down. Yeah, I don't know. It's kind of odd, isn't it? Maybe it's more, I think it's viscousness. The property to which maybe it retains its shape, I guess, a little bit more. I don't know. Might be something like that. Alright, we've got to get the copper ore out of here. Seems like they moved the copper ore again here, too. Not sure where. Looks like we mined all of that out. I guess we probably got the dirty soil. But I don't see it down here yet. At some point we gotta get the dirt out of our eating area too. I'm sure that's not conducive to good eating. Does Meep, does Meep also create noises in his sleep? Oh no. Loud sleeper. In space, everyone can hear you snore. Well, we can create a small room for him right here. Let's do that, I guess. So, like that. And then, I'm assuming a door will block noise, but I guess, we haven't, tried it yet. Yeah. They're like, oh wow, it's even more, it looks like, than the snoring. Yeah. We'll see. I don't know. The wall definitely blocks it because we can see it with bubbles. For sure. I don't know if a door will. I guess it would. I don't know. I gotta make sure I stop doing that. Make sure we're only deconstructing tiles in case there's like power or something ran through here. Put a door down in the morning. I forgot there was a hatch around here too. It's a pretty interesting snoring noise as well. Alright. Pneumatic door. And then we'll put a cot down. Furniture. Cot. So hopefully this will be good too. And honestly, if Meep wakes Bubbles up, that would probably just be, you know, justice being done, right? Since she's a snorer. Alright, get over here, Meep. Yeah, so I guess we'll find out if pneumatic doors seal noise as well. So that'll be an interesting test. I don't know what happened to the... Is it over here? I don't see the polluted dirt anymore. Did it fall? It might have fallen all the way down here, which would suck, but that might be what happened. Haku Fry. Yeah, I'm thinking that's going to be the only thing we can do is pump the water out. I don't even know where, to be honest. We could make this area an expanded polluted water zone of some kind. I wonder if slime is naturally reoccurring in this game or something. His mood is still messed up. I don't know why. It could be because he didn't get enough to eat for such a long time. We could put down a critter... let's see, where's that station? A grooming station. Right there. Anyway, alright, let's finish this up. So, mesh tiles. This can all be meshed now as well. I think all this... Oh, we got some coal right here. The hatch is going to get buried. But that's fine. I don't know that we need him. He just creates the coal for us. Not super important, really. It almost looked like they were flying, or like they can kind of fly, but it does not look like that's the case. That's just their animation. And then mesh tile here, here, and here. She has soggy feet. Yeah, it would be nice. I wonder, I mean, it says sweep would put it into the nearest container. I mean, it should do that automatically. Well, maybe, hold on, let's see. Let's test this out. If I would put down a storage bin right here. And then I do, is there a sweep button? Yeah, sweep button. Will it automatically, even if I don't have this set to store those items, will it actually... Oh, I guess sweep only. Here we go. Okay. Maybe this makes things easier for us. What's the button? K for sweep. Okay. This is a fancy upgrade, it looks like. Filter's not designated. It says sweep only, so I guess we could just do all and sweep only, meaning it'll take everything that we sweep. I hope. We'll find out. Seems like it's going to do that. Yeah. Mass hauling. That's excellent. That's exactly what we wanted to do. Because otherwise, if we just left it up to Bubbles, it would just take too long. Holy cow. There's a lot of material. I think we'll be good enough, though. Yep. Keep digging. I don't know where this dirt is coming from. Thought we swept this whole area already, but whatever. Where is this dirt coming from? Make sure they get all this first. Actually, because they can't reach this anymore, can they? So let's deconstruct this really quick. And then put this mesh tile down. And then we might have to wrangle these guys up. Or something. Yeah. Well, we can't get to them though either. I don't know if Harold's going to be able to do that, because I don't know if he can reach it. Oh, it's too cold. Temperature's low. Oh. What temperature? Oh, they like it hot. Right. Not sure we can do much about that. Did kind of forget about that, though. Oh, they got downtime. Alright, so we'll have to instead cancel the relocate and do a wrangle. We have to wrangle all of them. I don't know what we can do about heating things up in this game, to be honest. Obviously, we've got the wood burner, which, I mean, it does create some heat, but I don't think it's a whole lot. 9k DTUs. I think we could put igneous substances around here. We have the igneous rock, right? I think. Let's see. Yeah, the sage hatch is almost out of food. Don't we have, it's probably being stored in a container of some kind. Maybe we do need to get more organized about where we put our things. Okay, so, yeah. Everyone can hear each other, yeah, so... We'll, we'll have to do... They're actually waking each other up. Kind of funny. This is justice, though. Yeah, we'll have to create separate rooms for these guys. Which we can do by just making a ladder right here and then putting 2 bedrooms right next to each other. So how is this gonna work? Deconstruct. 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 I don't think there's anything other than tile right here, yeah. And then, let's see, mine these 2 spots. Wait a minute, that won't work either, will it? Because we found out doors don't restrict it. Well, yeah, this much space should be good, I think, right? Well, that's actually only one, Yeah, that doesn't actually change the situation here at all. What can we do? So is this isn't enough space, is it? So we have to come out... We have to put the cot right here instead. The door has to be right here. Deconstruct. That tile there. Cot will be right here. Door. Door, cot. That'll work, okay. Door, cot. So this actually is a wall now. So we have to mine all of that out. We'll put... actually granite right here. And then, yeah, granite over here. And then, cot, door. So granite. Yep, that'll work. And then, of course, we need to mine that out, because this needs to be laddered. Alright, yeah, so they fell down here. We'll need to deconstruct this mesh tile. And then, we need to wrangle this guy, too. Which I'm assuming they'll only do when the creature's in range. Um, yeah, it seems like so any tile with oil in it doesn't have any other gas at all, it seems like. It's interesting. I guess that does hold true for our water tiles too, huh? Guess I just never noticed. Okay. And then relocate the copper ore right here. Yeah. Yeah. Come over here. Okay, so we don't want to relocate this guy yet. Okay, we're gonna have to wrangle all these guys. They're being annoying. Deconstruct. Just wrangle them all. Or Max came up here to deal with stuff. Yeah, just gonna have to wrangle them all up so that they don't, get in the way here. Perfect timing. Oh, okay, maybe not. It's gonna be tough because we have to kind of put down the mesh tile before they move into this spot, you know? It's kind of a pain. Oh, okay, cool. So you can actually come over here a little bit and do that. Are you able to... for now, I guess we could no, we shouldn't do that. Let's relocate, and then build the mesh tiles. Can I stop? It'd be nice if there was a button to, like, pause the building. Because we want to move this stuff first, move the creatures. And it would be nice if we could somehow time it. Okay, yeah, so you instead will just do this the manual way. Get out of here. Yeah, okay. This is going to be annoying. What's Harold doing? Why is he idle? What do you mean? You gotta relocate. Okay, is he doing it now? No, he's doing the wrong task. Why, okay, cancel. Kind of annoying. Why are they not moving the... Why are we not moving the creatures? I'm really confused. Do we have to, like, walk down here in order to relocate it? I don't know. Why is the relocation not happening? Okay, he's ranching now. He's coming over here to take care of our sage hatch, I guess. Yep. But then, we gotta relocate these critters. Aw, look at him getting brushed. He loves life. We actually probably shouldn't be doing that, though, because then he's gonna eat more. Actually, we are out of food now. Yeah, we're gonna have to deal with that very soon, or else our sage hatch is gonna die. Why is this relocation not working? Relocate to here. Oh, okay. Maybe there is some kind of weird bug where things don't work exactly right if they can't reach the creature while you issue the relocate command. I don't know. So let's deconstruct this one now. We'll cancel the relocate. And then we'll put the mesh tile down here. Wrangle. Sweep. Relocate. And then wrangle. Yeah, what is he doing? What? He's hungry, he's soggy, and he had a snoring friend, yeah, so, oh, glad I noticed that. Poor guy was, in trouble up there. Okay, so now, I think we're good to go. So, mesh tile out, and then that will finish it, and we can just release these guys. We can also build a grooming station. I guess there's no problem with doing it right in the center, right? Just put it right here for now. Could probably have done it right at the entrance, but... we should probably knock... If I mine all of this out, then we can't get back up here. I was gonna say we should probably knock this out and make it a... actual tile. I guess it doesn't really matter. Okay. Relocate. 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 Good. We at least have breathable gas around here. It's not the best, but it doesn't matter. And then CO2 may eventually become a problem over here, but if it does, all we have to do is turn on the wood burner. And that'll solve that. Oh, we didn't get this done in time. Well, they have one more night of unfortunate sleep. This one is a wall pot. Oh, okay, you can plant a seed on the wall. Nice. Ice block majorly increases decor, contributing to morale. Must be sculpted. You need ice. I'm assuming it doesn't last forever either. Unless it's in a cold area, I guess. Yeah, at some point we do need to figure out how temperature works in this game a bit better. And then pneumatic doors. Yeah, this will work. Unfortunately, yeah, another sleepless night for now. Might have been able to reorganize things, like have Bert over here, and then that would have been... Bert could be... I don't know. No good solution actually right now, but that's fine. We'll get him fixed tomorrow. One more sleepless night. We're outside of a stable. What do we need exactly for a stable again? I think there was a room overlay, right? Let's see. F11, yeah. You need a ranching building, and then you need minimum size of tiles. So why doesn't this count? F11. says it's a miscellaneous room. But the grooming station should make it a stable. Eh? What am I missing here? Does it need a critter feeder too? Is that what's going on? It's the only difference. I'm not sure on that part. That's a bit odd to me. That, Not sure on that part. Trying to make sure that we don't have, yeah, polluted dirt. So it's under organic. Trying to make sure we don't have that in any of our other storage bins. Is that actually the only storage bin? I think that might be the only storage bin we have now. I don't see any others. Besides the sweep one over here, which doesn't have any. That's slime then. There's the polluted dirt, a kilogram of it. Yeah, so what can we do here? We do have some polluted dirt right here too. So we could mine all of this out. It would drain this whole tunnel, and then we could build across to it. So let's do that. Sandstone tile. I don't know why this is not a stable. Part is confusing to me. Yeah, I kind of wanted to explore up to here. Yeah, okay, good. And this is not a stable either, right? Oh, this is a stable. What is the difference? I'm pretty confused. Does it have to be walled completely, like tile walls? Can't use natural... Yeah, wait. Maybe it because it... Maybe it can't have water? Like liquid? Maybe that's the problem, huh? But then how do you put fish in a stable? Maybe you can't. I don't see why that created a stable all of a sudden. That is very odd. Well, I don't think we can put a puffed in a stable then, because... Well, actually, I guess you could. You could put airflow tiles here, which would restrict water, but not the gas, so the pollution would still come out of it. I guess that's how you'd have to do it. Alright, yeah, sandstone tile right here as well, and then we can mine this. She's getting it done. Should probably mine all that out too. Then obviously we're gonna want all this gold, I assume. I mean, gold is usually pretty precious, but we may not need it, I suppose. Hard to say. Soggy feet. Okay, so there's some mopping that needs to be done here. Good to know. Yeah, so we could do that. I think this amount of water. How many tiles is this? Like 12, 21, 24, 26. This is only 20 tiles. But then this will be... I think this will work. If I mine out all of this. That should be enough to where we could build a bridge right across. Barely. Barely enough. And then, let's see. If we do that, though... Okay, so instead of this, we will want airflow tiles. Like that. These look different, huh? Maybe that's just the imagery. Yeah, I don't know. Hopefully the Puffed decides to make his way up over here at some point. He did right now, but... Okay, so they're chilling. They'll create crude oil over time. I don't know how quickly this reservoir is going to fill. If it does fill pretty quickly, we can mine in more here. Seems like everyone's idle, but no one's doing the dig task. Someone is. Okay, that's right. Yeah, because only one person can go up there at a time. We could also continue exploring down here, too. Might be a good idea to build one of those, let's see. If I dig all of that down, I think we can make that, what is it called? A pole of some kind. We do have the ability to make that, right? Fire pole. We might not have it yet. In which case, let's do some research. Can't remember where that was at. Oh yeah, there it is. There we go. Refined renovations. Let's see what printables we have. Arbor. Oh yeah, another arbor tree. That would probably be a good thing. That way we can ramp up our wood. Wait, what is the arbor acorn uses polluted water too, doesn't it? Yeah, and we're already having trouble with polluted water in general anyway. Yeah, I think that's the problem. I mean, the water sieve should be making polluted. No, it's not. I wonder if... I mean, we could output it from here, but that's kind of pointless. What other ways create polluted water? Right, the algae terrarium. The skimmer should be too. I suppose we could ramp up the skimmer's production of polluted water by turning on the burner. So it would feed into itself, basically. And then, obviously, we could use the different generators. The lava, yeah, but that's all part of our sustained system. Could put in a shower at some point too, but yet again, that's also part of our sustained water system. We would obviously wire that into all of that. Actually, I'm not even sure where we would put that. Maybe like right next to these bathrooms or something. Yeah. So the only real ways of creating it are the algae distiller, and then a couple different generators and the carbon skimmer. So I guess we could try to turn this thing on. It says we're out of wood anyway. Out of wood anyway, so we probably can't turn it up, which is strange. Thought we had some wood here. Yeah, we do. So just because it hasn't been loaded? No, just says doesn't need enough. It doesn't have enough. 1,200. I see. 1,200 grams a second? No way. Is that legit? So we do need more arbor trees. But then it's a catch-22 because we need more polluted water to grow more. So we got to do more carbon skimming, in which case, so maybe what we could do is put up another coal generator, but then again, this thing also says we don't have a whole lot of coal either. They can't get down here because there's no ladder. Just now realized that, so they can get that coal to keep the generators running. That will generate some CO2. I'm thinking we're gonna have to eventually get the liquid the bottle filler thing. Where is that in research? So probably under liquids, of course, right? Liquids. Liquid filter. Where is that actually? Bottle filler. This right here. Stores piped liquids into bottles. It says automatically, which suggests we could do this manually somehow. Well, I think mopping does, right? Let's try this. Then we'll try to mop. See what that does. There we go. And we could knock this out too, now that I think about it, so. Congratulations. Good job. Put a granite tile here. Just so that things are more contained. It might be a good idea to mine this out, actually. And then put the granite down here. Just so that we're future prepped, basically. For the eventual expansion of this reservoir. Then again, I mean, it doesn't look like they're creating a whole lot of the liquid. Baby's happy. Of course, this is not the right temperature, so I'm guessing Harold will just make it so that they're neutral about the situation. Yeah, we don't need any of these guys, so let's just print an arbor acorn. And then, it seems like they do, it's like a 3x3. So let's give them some space. Put a farm towel right there. Okay, so we did mop it up. Did that actually... Wait, what happened to the mopping? What do they do with the polluted water? Where did the polluted water go? Didn't they must have mopped this up while I wasn't looking, but I don't see... This thing is still asking for it. What the... what, what happened here? I wonder what happened to that polluted water. I don't see it. We can deconstruct that wire. Yeah, it's interesting. I forgot we got salt water at some point too. Well, I was hoping to see what they would do with the polluted water, but I have no idea now. I don't think it went into this system. Maybe it did? The algae system is working. We could supply it with more slime to get more polluted water, but then again, we're not... That's just being used for this system. Which is kind of strange to me, like, why is... I feel like this is broken here. Let me, deconstruct this water pipe, because I think it's draining water out of our system here for some reason. Well, actually, yeah, that does make sense, because eventually, I mean, yeah, water should be being used by these plants, and it's not like it's being returned. Okay. Never mind. Cancel. So we will constantly need to supply it with more polluted water, which right now we're doing via algae distillation. Yeah. And that is working good, but I guess just we'll need a constant stream of things like algae, slime, ideally wood. Eventually, we can figure that out. Yeah, I'm starting to wonder what happened to that water, though. It's so strange. Oh, no, I didn't move them. Bubbles, and then meep. Sorry about that, fellas. But now you'll get better sleep, right? Seems like it. And the noise doesn't come down here either, so this is perfect. So we can expand if we do desire more space. I don't know. Desire more duplicates. I don't know if that's a good idea, but this will work. Yeah, I do wonder what happened to that water that we mopped up. And then what is this? Oh, just extra slime. Okay. So, mop. Starting to wonder if maybe, in addition to the airlock over here, maybe you actually want an additional airlock. You know what I mean? Like just to make it so that yet again things are even further sealed here. Plus, they do come over here periodically just to clean this dock and whatnot. So, Now, yeah, so, okay, cool. So they are bringing it over here. Polluted water, yeah. Oh, I guess it's just not a lot. So you need a lot of it then. Alright, let's put this tile back down. Open this tile up. Well, maybe we should build a hydroponic system up here, huh? So, like, we could create a manual generator that we run periodically whenever we need to, and then we could have a water pump that draws polluted water from this reservoir over here through a pipe, which goes into these hydroponic. Like, we could change these arbor trees into hydroponic tiles instead. Maybe that would be a better way of doing it. Let's yeah, let's... Does a hydroponic farm... Let's put one right here. I just want to see if a hydroponic farm will support an arbor tree. I'm hoping that's the case. That way, yeah, we could just wire polluted water over to it. And then, we'll have to somehow figure out a way of creating more polluted water, right? That's a future me problem, though. So, here we'll see... We'll see what this looks like. Yeah, so we can plant an arbor tree. Okay, perfect. So, let's deconstruct this one too. Deconstruct. And then granite. I don't know if I want to get rid of this arbor tree. I mean, it. Let's see, it's life cycle 18. So is it just full then, or like if I break this thing right now, will I get a? Yeah, we do get an arbor acorn back from this one. Will I get one from this one too? Not sure about that. But let's give it a shot anyway for science. So if we deconstruct this. Then put down hydroponics. Okay, good. It does make a new arbor acorn. Okay, perfect. Polluted water. Okay. That's fine. Food. Hydroponic. And then we'll do power generation, annual generator. she's moving the seeds down here now. That's fine. I mean, we didn't want her to do that, but it is good that that works now. I do see that it's keeping this area clean. We probably should get another storage bin for just like dirt. Just, you know, maybe another one for sand as well. Just to kind of clean the area up a bit. Give Bubbles something to do as well in case she's bored, which is the case actually. So let's do that. A couple of them, a couple of bins for dirt and sand, I think would be a good way. Yeah, that should knock out a lot of the stuff, honestly. Maybe yet another one for like construction materials right here or something. Now, if I pipe into this over here, I think that's going to release this nasty gas type situation here. So I have to think about this one. We can fix this actually. So we'll deconstruct this. We'll put the wall tile right here, and then we'll run the piping, and then we can mine this out as we see fit. So we'll have the pipe come in, draw water from here. How do these things work again? So, do we even have a... Actually, we don't even have a water pipe. We've never actually done one of these. So, plumbing. Draws in liquid and run... So it has to actually be submerged in the liquid. How is that gonna work? Because we can't... It's not like we can So if I mine this out and then I put it right here, would that work? Or maybe I would have to go right here, actually. So... Wait a minute, hold on. I'm doing this a stupid way, aren't I? I should mine right here, put the pump in, and then... you can cancel that mopping job. Mine here, put the pump in, and then we can knock this out when we're ready to go. It's chilly, huh? It says it's 25 degrees Celsius. Shouldn't be that cold. They're already at downtime again. I might have been playing for quite a while. I can't remember, to be honest. Probably a pretty good spot to call it. Let's just clean this work up a little bit. Next episode, we're probably going to get this liquid pump here. In fact, I'm just going to do that so that I remember. And then plumbing, liquid pipe, yep, output. We'll do this for now, and then this needs to become a sandstone tile, and then I will finish out running the pipe right here, and then down into this area. So obviously, all of this can be mined out. This can become a hydroponic tile as well, but you know, we'll leave it there for future expansion, right? And then power obviously has to be run through here too. So power, because I mean I'm assuming the liquid pump just won't run itself, right? Yeah, 240 watts of power. So we'll run the power down over here, and then up right through here for now, and then we'll connect all of these systems in the next one. So hope you enjoyed. We're starting to get there, I guess, a little bit. It does take a little bit of time though to get things in order, especially when you you know, forget what you're doing here, like with these creatures. But this worked out pretty well. The slicksters looks like are having a fun time. They do have enough carbon dioxide for now. We do need to get wood so that we can generate that for them on demand. If worst case, we can't create wood in time, we'll just maybe create, or maybe actually just move the coal generator. Honestly, we probably should just move the coal generator. Honestly, right here. And then wire that into the system. So we'll probably do something like that next episode too, just to ensure that we always have some kind of stream of CO2 coming in here, and then yeah, we'll get our free crude oil. They'll dispense with some of the CO2, excess CO2 that we have coming in. It is kind of a bad thing for our carbon skimmer, of course. So we'll have to think about that in the long term. But I think what all this means is that we are ready to go for creating carbon dioxide. You know what I mean? We have the tools to handle it and utilize it, and we probably shouldn't be running too much more often. Obviously, we will for this situation here, so that we can control how much. Control how often the polluted water is pumping into our arbor trees. But yeah, all that to say, I think things are going pretty well. We'll tap. Well, I'm sure next episode we'll breach this area. There should be enough space to do so. This actually, this whole area will flood, including this spot too, which will be fine. Because we will want water to be at least at this high to hit the pump, so that we can tap into it. So let me know what you think. If you've got any comments, ideas, maybe, I'm all ears. So duplicate checkpoint. So yeah, we'll continue working on in the next one. Until then, peace.